Well, whew, you guys just missed some skiddly diddlies. We're back in the fourth,
You know what
right?
that
The
means?
fourth? Yeah, it's volume 4.
Volume
4.
Yeah, that's what I call podcast volume
No,
4.
that's what I call Treehorse chats. Volume 4. I am, as always, Tree.
I'm always a horse.
He's always a horse.
Once and for all.
Once, horse infinite, horse eternal.
Oh, eternal horse nada.
Speaking of that, speaking of Eternal Sonatas, I need to actually finish Eternal Sonata.
Oh man, but that's a hard game, isn't it?
It's not. I wouldn't say it's a hard game. I would just say it's an extremely long game. And if you don't like JRPGs, you're not gonna like that game. Because that's a jerper. Jerperg. That's a jerperg.
I thought you meant a JPEG.
It might be a JPEG. There might be JPEGs of it.
Probably. If a quick Google search may return some results.
Might. Or it might be pings or PNGs. You know, those high quality files.
Or pangs.
Pangs. Speaking of Pang, like there's a lot of Dead Space. There's a lot of Dead Space 2 shit.
Oh, I don't want to spoil something for you, but there's something coming up that's even better.
Oh, did you see the giant Pang statue? The
No.
giant Pang boy?
I didn't see the giant pang boy. I
You
mean,
didn't?
I feel like I did, but I didn't
I put
really...
I took a screenshot of it. Look on my upload on the sex box, and it'll be up there. I got a nice screenshot of it.
They go one further in the coming.
Oh, I'm sure they
Months
do. I
and
mean, they
months.
have the store called Ishimura and everything. But anyway, surprise! Dead Space Hardline.
Ooh, Dead Space Hardline.
Dead Space Hardline, aka Battlefield Hardline, is actually a good game. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I mean,
I wasn't.
it's Battlefield.
It's it's Battlefield. We're gonna have to do some videos in that.
Yeah, we are.
Some non-podcast videos.
Back to our roots.
I feel like all I've done lately are podcasts because this is so much easier.
Just chilling, sipping on Monster.
Yeah, just chilling. I got a nice coffee from 7-Eleven when I gassed up on my way home.
Oh shit, gassed up, a little coffee, a little vaporino.
Yeah, I got some sugar bear on my wicks.
Sugar bear on my wicks.
In case nobody knows, the giant, like, fucking turbine sounds you hear on this podcast are just me and Horse vaping it up.
Yeah, we're just chilling. It keeps it mellow.
Yeah, it keeps it mellow.
Yeah.
It's less stinky than sitting here smoking cigarettes.
I always like to have a cigarette hanging out of my mouth, especially when I'm pressing laundry.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm ironing my white undershirts, I like to have a cigarette in my mouth. But no, that's gross.
Yeah,
So,
don't do drugs.
I don't know, fuck it. We can talk about vapes on this. We talk about everything on this podcast.
Yeah, we haven't established what's out of bounds yet.
Yeah, we're still poking feelers in places, see what sticks.
It's all
What is
sticky.
it? What's your current vape setup, Horse?
Oh man, I got that box mod going on.
A box mod, you say?
Yeah, I got
For the
that.
people at home that might
Yeah.
not know, what precisely is a box mod?
Oh Jesus. Well, it's in the shape of a box, and I feel like I'm describing something on one of those like history shows. Well, it's in the shape of a box. It has numbers on the bottom and switches on the side.
Mm-hmm.
And I put my battery inside of there, this little magnetic enclosure.
So it's there's just a battery in there?
It's just a battery.
Just a battery.
Well, I mean, it's got all these sorts of electronics. Gives me my ohms readout from my atomizer,
An ohms,
my
eh?
voltage and my wattage.
I've
and
heard
my
of voltage and wattage before.
All these little things, so you know what you're outputting, what you're getting, making sure you're getting what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I got the rebuildable up top.
A rebuildable, you say? What is that?
Well, I put the wires in there and I bend
Some
them,
wires.
and then I put the cotton in it.
Some cotton.
Yeah, I put that cotton in there, and it just goes to town.
Is that one of those funky things I see all the kids smoking on nowadays? It's like they got the tanks full of the colorful juices and things.
All the
Is that
juices, like a fish tank on the go.
a fish tank on the go? So you got what box mod and what atomizer are you rocking?
Well, I got the Vapor Shark box mod.
Uh-huh.
And I got the Vulcan atomizer on
I
here.
have a Vulcan atomizer.
And I got the mouthpiece from the Atlantis tank. 'Cause it's fucking huge.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty nice stuff.
Yeah.
What
I'm still I almost bought a box mod last time I went to the shop, actually.
Oh, shit.
They had a Sigeli there, and I was looking at it, and I was like, that 150 watt. Even though I'm never going to use 150 watts, because that's fucking overkill.
Oh, no, that's crazy.
But I was like, it was so nice looking. It's like black, and it's got the black buttons, and everything's all like streamlined and everything. I was like,
Is that hold 2 batteries?
yeah, it's a 2. That's 2 18650 batteries.
See, mine is just one of those, but I feel like it lasts me most of the day. I'll usually just carry one extra battery with me, like, as backup.
Well, I mean, like, the main thing with box mods is, like, a continuous charge. You don't, like, lose charge. It's, like, a constant wattage the entire time.
Right.
Because, like, in, like, my mech mod, for anyone at home wondering, I'm using the Nemesis mod. Just a piece of metal with a battery inside of it and a button. And,
You gotta Google some of these images.
yeah, I'll Google. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Because we're just sitting on the PooTube page being boring.
You gotta screen share.
We're
not prepared.
Nemesis mod. I should really invest in a camera. I mean, a camera that works. I have a camera. But, this is the one I'm rocking. This is actually the exact color. There's no middle part in there because that's for a giant battery. I don't have a giant battery. So it's just this and that.
Nice and tight.
It's a nice mod. It works very good. Very cheap. It's like $50. Ooh, look at this shit with like bedazzlers. Oh yeah, I'm not screen sharing with you.
Bedazzlers.
Oops, I'm not even set up for this right now.
Hold on.
Hold on one second. Hold on a second. Share screens. Sharing with a horse. Start that. Oh, look at this. You see this fucking bedazzle up on here?
Mm-hmm.
Couture Bling Nemesis mod?
That's a little much for me.
That's a little much for me.
My styling.
Yes, that's a little too much. I don't want that in my pocket. I feel like all those rhinestones just fall off, and I just have a bunch of rhinestones in my pocket. Like a goddamn rhinestone cowboy.
Rhinestone cowboy.
So anyway, mutation, Nemesis mod. I have the Mutation X V1. This is the top I'm using. It doesn't have that on it though. Oh, that's because that's the V2. That's no. Does no one have V1? There it is. There he is.
I see that around a lot.
That's
the one I'm thinking about getting.
Dude, it's great. It's $35. It's great. It's super easy to build on. Like, look at the posts in this thing.
Yeah, it's really open.
The holes are so high over the juice well, and it's got like a super deep juice well, so you can over drip on it.
The thing that I don't like in that mine has is those like ridges. Oh, I want that. Yeah.
That Doge atomizer.
It's
a Mutation X. It's just got Doge on it. Dude, are those the air holes?
I think so.
Dude, that's sick. Dude, fuck it. I might have to buy that. Cause fuck it.
I just don't like those ridges.
The ridges.
When I'm like cleaning it, it's such a pain in the ass.
Like the ridges, nothing really gets on them. My ridges are clean.
Sometimes
I never clean them.
Get a little juice on there.
Nah, you
The
ain't
late
gonna get
morning
juice
hours.
on the ridges. Nah,
I'm always pouring the juice all over the ridges.
Nah. Yeah. You ain't gonna get juice on your ridges. Don't worry.
I hope not.
Nah. No, don't worry.
Don't worry about them ridges.
Don't worry about them. It's okay.
Okay.
So yeah, vape setups. But yeah, so basically, I almost bought this fucking Sigeli, and I was like, well.
How much does that run?
That's a good question. They had it up for like, it was like 120 or something like that.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. The box models are definitely pricier.
Sigeli, 150 watt. Oh no, wait, never mind. On this website, they're only 94. Oh, it's 130. They're usually 139. This place has it $45 off for $94.99.
They are.
But I don't need 150 watts. That's the thing. I just like because it's got the black buttons, and the 100 watt has like silver buttons.
Yeah.
It's just me being a fucking picky dickbag.
Nah.
No, it is. It really is. Because, like, I don't even need 100 watts. I would leave that shit at, like, 70. Because that's slightly above the 60 watts that, like, your battery will, like, pulse to.
I mean, mine only goes up to 40 watts, and I'm usually down on, like, 35. And I'm cool with that. I got a nice cloud. I'm always...
It chucks?
It chucks. It does what I need it to, and it's not too, like, too punchy.
Why
It's
won't
enjoyable.
this window open? Anyway, whatever. Let's
Let's segue on from there.
let's segue
That's
on
the
from there. Since this is
introduction,
on, look, silver buttons. I'm being a picky dick.
Picky dick.
Picky dick. Anyway, so
Don't pick your
I guess let's start a flame war. Let's start a flame war on this podcast. So apparently, if you didn't know, PS4's Resident Evil Revelations 2 apparently had a shittier frame rate than Xbox One's. I'm not going to be surprised if it's a resolution thing. I don't. Do you since you played it? Do you know if they're both in like 1080? Like, are they both natively 1080?
I mean, I can't
on
tell you
PS4
that
and
for
Xbox One?
sure.
Because all this is telling me is frame rate.
But I mean, like, when I was playing the Xbox version, I felt like it was definitely 1080, 60 frames. Something.
Okay.
Like, it was really slick.
Okay. It says here PS4 following the patch is closer to Xbox. It's the Xbox One version that managed to usually stay closer to 60 frames per second. Digital Founders now has found the lowest frame rate on PS4 following the patch was 31 FPS compared to 27 in the unpatched PS4 version and 44 on Xbox One.
Yeah.
So, from the beginning, I guess Xbox only dipped to 44, which is still completely playable. Anything over 30 is playable.
Totally.
Of course, you're going to notice a drop from 60 to 44 if it's like a really close drop. Let's get this frame rate comparison.
I definitely felt like there were times where it wasn't running at its full potential. But other times I felt like, you'd spin around or something and everything looked very, very crisp.
Very crisp. See, I haven't played it yet, but I find this interesting because normally it's the other way around. At least it's been so far. That's all the all the flame wars I've seen so far. I mean, yeah. Look, even if you look at this, it's a noticeable frame rate difference.
That noticeable.
It is like because this
It
is
is.
running 41, Xbox One 55. But I find it interesting. I'm wondering why. See, in this part, like, the Xbox is dropping to, like, 57. Now in the patch version of the PS4, it's staying pretty locked at 60. But when it was unpatched, it's, like, 15 frames slower.
I mean, the PS4 patch looks a little bit better than the Xbox One. I mean, it's just
Yeah, now
looks
that it's
crisper.
patched, yeah.
The Xbox
Well, I
One
mean,
version looks muddy and shitty. Even the
Well-
unpatched PS4 looks.
It looks like, because that's the thing you always notice with, like, PS4 to Xbox One. Like, Xbox One always has more contrast. PS4 usually tends to have slightly higher brightness. And that was the way with the 360 and the PS3. Xbox always goes for a more dynamic contrast, like, and then fucking PS4 just has, like, all the shit turned up so you can see everything.
Turn up.
They turn their shit up. They crank their shit. It's like all the display TVs when you go to Target or Best Buy. Like, you buy that display model and you bring that shit home and it looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Because it's like...
That
We did
changes.
that. I had to tell my family that our TV was set up completely wrong. They're like, "Oh yeah, we got a good deal display one." I'm like, "Can you guys see anything on this TV?" Like, have you noticed this will light up the entire room when it's pitch black? Like, it shouldn't do that. Yeah. I'm glad to see PS4's got their shit together. I didn't know that it had frame rate problems till I saw this. So, I just found it interesting that for some reason... Oh, look here. See, PS4 is still dipping down to 40. But it's 44, 33, 32? Xbox is still hovering around 50, 52. 52 to 60 in that part. Interesting. I wonder why. Because they're not saying it's like, nothing in here says that they're running at different resolutions. So I can only go off that. Right?
Interesting.
What does someone in the comments say?
I don't know. Let's look.
When put to the comparison test, the PS4 usually comes in last. This is what the fourth game now: AC Unity, Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare, Evolve, and now this. And those are just the ones tested. I don't know. I don't usually look at comparison tests because I have an Xbox One and I have a PC. And I play PC. The games I play on PC are the ones I can't play on console. So Or I can. It's just my Xbox One will run them better than my computer in my current state before I get my graphics card.
Graphics.
But speaking of graphics cards,
Oh,
since I
no,
mentioned
not again.
it,
Not again.
since I mentioned graphics cards, since I recently got a promotion, I did a little math, and I'll be able to afford the graphics card I want with just the first difference in paychecks for my raise. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna make exactly $350 more a paycheck, which isn't that much, but it's enough for me.
It's enough to get that graphics.
I'll be making an extra like $350 on top of like what I would normally make a week. So an extra $350 is some playing money because I've been living all right.
Playing money.
I've been living okay. I've been living okay. I can afford my car. I gotta find a place though. That's what I gotta work into. I gotta find a tree lair. You know what I mean?
Are you gonna make drugs?
No. I'm gonna make a podcast for the internet. It's kind of like drugs.
Basically the same thing.
Basically the exact same thing. I told you about this game earlier. The NewRetroArcade.
Ooh.
It's designed as an Oculus Rift game, but you can play it if you don't got an Oculus Rift. And I was playing it this morning. That's what this little logo is down here. But it's pretty fun. Basically, it's got a bunch of like MAME cabinets and shit like that, and like those little console areas. Like, look, you just play a Game Boy. You just pick up a goddamn Game Boy, start playing some Mario 2. They got a bowling alley. You can play other old NES games. I'm really tempted to start it up now. I don't have it like optimized for my computer yet, but I was running at like 40. I was running it at like 40 something frames earlier. Let's see if this works. See, like, this is like the startup menu. You can either like open the entire arcade, or you can just play the new retro emulator. Like, you can pick like Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Sega Genesis. Then you'd pick the game you want to play, and then you play the game. Like, let's see. Let's go. Let's pick Super Nintendo. Let's play some Earthworm Jim. Well, let's start first. It should start first.
Look at these graphics.
Oh wow! Oh gee whiz! Look at this questionable frame rate I'm getting.
Definitely question.
Look at that! Yeah, what settings is running on? This doesn't look as good as I was playing it earlier. This is all. Look at this. Look, you just play Earthworm Jim.
Can you go full screen with that?
I don't know. And this, I don't think so, because you can still like.
That's weird.
Yeah, why is this? This isn't supposed to be running like that.
We're sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't try this before I started it.
Let's try this.
Drop that down to medium. I haven't tried recording this game at all, so pardon me. But it's pretty fun. Let's just open this.
Ooh.
Oh, ew, that's an unhealthy frame rate right there. 20-something frames.
Look how it just throws it in your face like that.
I know, it's just like, hey, bro, check your shit. See, this is why I need a new graphics card. I'm running solely on my fucking processor right now. See, like, oh yeah, that looks much better. Yeah, see? This is how you play like all the games.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And hit the bumps, hit these bumps. Yeah. Anyway.
That's cool.
It's
Nostalgia
fun.
City over there.
Yeah. It's a fun game. It's definitely a lot of fun. for legal reasons, I mean, let's see. This game utilizes the the Gear Boy emulator, multi-platform Game Boy and Game Boy Color emulator. For legal reasons, the ROMs are not included in the download of New Retro Arcade, but the game automatically downloads them to make the arcade machines playable. It was fun. I played it for a little bit before, and they got like a bowling alley. They got that basketball game where you like shoot into the hoops. You know what I mean? Like the balls roll down and you shoot them into the hoops.
They got everything.
You make mad hoops and
shit.
They
got bowling, I see.
Yeah, they got a bowling alley back there. You can bowl it up, and like once you have all the games loaded in properly, like the names will pop up like on the arcade marquees and shit like that.
That's really cool. Can you set that up if you put your own game in there?
Yeah. I just haven't like gotten around to actually moving all the files I downloaded into the actual thing. They work on the emulator, but, like when you go into the game, like I still gotta somehow put the actual games into the full arcade. The emulator works of itself. So I'm sure if you just load, because this is like in this thing you load all the like the games and shit like that. Like that's where you load all the ROMs. I'm still figuring all of it out. It is pretty straightforward. Again, I kind of wish I had an Oculus Rift because it'd be a little bit cool because I'd be like just walking around an arcade. I haven't figured out how to play the Game Boys. Every time I pick them up, I just throw them back down. Because there's like 3 buttons for dropping shit. And like, I just keep pressing them. So I was trying to play Kirby's Dream Land on Game Boy before I went to work. And I just kept dropping the goddamn thing.
Pile of Game Boys.
Once I get it running better, I might wait to do a video on this until I get a new graphics card. Because even when I was having it running before, I was only getting like 40-something frames. Trying to record it and like all this other shit that I have running right now, I'm not surprised it's like fucking being a prick. It could just be from recording it too, so.
Yeah, you're doing a couple things.
I haven't honestly tried recording it yet, so. I don't even know if the shit I did before recording. I hit my hotkeys, so.
Hey.
I hit them. I hit the hotkey for it to start recording. If it didn't, I'll throw some footage in before, in the post. But yeah, that's a New Retro Arcade. Download it. It's free. You can donate to them. I'm probably gonna donate these guys some money because this is like the first thing they did in the Unreal 4 engine, and it's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
There's some really cool stuff coming out with the Unreal Engine.
Yeah, the Unreal Engine 4 is gonna change some shit. And this is the first game I tried running with an Unreal 4 engine. I have to get a new graphics card. Like I have to. I don't have a choice anymore. I have to get a new graphics card. So. Oh man, I gotta stock up on vape juice before I purchase it though, because I'm gonna be broke for a little bit. Because I'm probably gonna get a 970. Because I'm only playing games at 1080. I don't have like a 1440 or like 4K monitor. So the 970 can run games perfectly fine at 1080. So I don't give a shit if it's only got 3.5 gigs of some fast RAM and 500 megabytes of not really good RAM.
Yeah, what happens if you upgrade your monitor?
I mean, I'm probably not gonna buy a 4K monitor for a while. I don't like. Because I really want a 144 hertz monitor like the Asus monitors they put out.
The Jesus.
Yeah, the Jesus monitor.
Yeah.
The Jesus 144.
Jesus Christ.
This one. This is like $270 goddamn monitor. This one. Look at that.
Not too bad though.
It's a 27-inch LED. It's 69. It's 1080. Like this is the one I want to upgrade to. But I need to upgrade my graphics card because it's 144 hertz. So unless I'm running my games anywhere close to 144 frames per second, I'm kind of wasting it. Yeah, so that's fun. After I buy my graphics card, that's the next thing. The monitor I use on my computer isn't bad. So it's 60 hertz, but you know, just turn VSync on everything. You know what I mean?
V-Sync over everything.
V-Sync all day. So, do you think Hideo Kojima's actually leaving Konami this time?
It sounds like it.
Sounds like he is. See, it even says right here, sounds like Hideo Kojima really is leaving Konami. For the past 2 days, rumors have been swirling around the Metal Gear Solid boss man, Hideo Kojima, will be parting ways with Konami in the near future. I don't know why it surprises people.
Well,
It says Metal Gear will continue, but they're looking for a new main staff to lead the development. Fucking Kojima's been doing Metal Gear for like 20 years. You don't think he wants to do something else with his life?
He definitely does.
Yeah. Can you blame him?
No.
No. Why do you think he's doing the new Silent Hills? Like, you know?
I mean, that's totally different frontier. It's
Yeah.
gonna give him a new
Exactly.
thing
Like,
to look at.
do you think anyone doing the same, like, say you were making the same thing? I know, like, all the Metal Gears, like, there's a lot of thing into it, you know, they're not the same game over and over. It's not like a Call of Duty thing plopped out every year. But, like,
But the
he's
formula
been,
is the same.
yeah, he's been doing the same kind of game for 20 years. Like, imagine you made, like, the same type of sandwich for 20 years.
That must be some sandwich.
Yeah, it would have to be some, like, balls-to-the-wall sandwich.
Yeah, but no balls, please.
Yeah, no balls.
Unless you cook them.
I mean, are they gourmet?
Gourmet.
Are they marinated balls? How are the balls prepared?
They are marinated and they're served with tomatoes.
Let me start my Wii up real quick. People are already liking this podcast and it hasn't even come up yet. Thanks, Instayams. But like seriously, like fucking 20 years of doing the same thing.
Instagram, that was a secret.
Yeah. Instagram, you can't be liking this. People can't know this is being recorded yet.
Shh, secret.
Shh, it's coming out tomorrow. Be quiet. To customers, thank you for your continued patronage of Konami products and services. The latest title in the Metal Gear series, Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, below Metal Gear Solid 3, TPP, will be released as planned starting on Tuesday, September 1st, 2015, North America, or followed by blah, blah, blah. So we got a release date, September 1st, so that's when my life's over, because I'm just going to fucking be playing Metal Gear Solid 5 for the rest of it.
I mean, that game looks like it's gonna be cool.
On Wednesday, followed by Japan, Hideo Kojima will remain involved throughout. Hideo Kojima stated, I want to reassure fans that I'm 100% involved and will continue working on Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. I'm determined to make it the greatest game I've directed to date. Don't miss it! Exclamation point, end quote.
Ooh, exclamation point.
Yeah. In addition, Konami will continue to develop and distribute top quality content in the Metal Gear series following blah blah blah. Metal Gear Solid 5 TPP. Do you have the TP? We greatly anticipate and deeply appreciate your ongoing support of Metal Gear. So they're going to be doing things within the Metal Gear universe. The next step, Konami has already resolved to develop new Metal Gear. Okay. In other words, Konami is going to see Metal Gear Solid 5 through, and then who knows?
It's all speculation.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing concrete there at all.
I don't feel, for the most part, I wouldn't be surprised if he did leave. The guy's got to do something, you know. Is Konami, isn't Konami doing Silent Hills?
Yeah.
Konami does Silent Hill.
Now they do.
I mean, didn't they always? All my Silent Hill cases are across the room. Wait, 1 second. No, I'm gonna find it. Let's do it. We're going mobile. We're going mobile.
Oh,
Let's
shit.
go over here real quick.
Said you wouldn't do
Sorry
this.
for waking you up, dog. Let's see here. I have too many 360 games. What the fucking
This is what we get for not planning ahead.
Christ, if there was ever a time I wish I alphabetized my games, it would be right now. Oh, here we go. Alright. Yep, it's Konami. Silent Hill Downpour. Published by Konamers.
Foiled again.
So, alright. Okay. Alright. So yeah, it is Konami. So if you, like, if he's doing Silent Hills and Silent Hill is still under Konami, he's technically not leaving Konami. He's just leaving the Metal Gear Solid like fucking development team.
Yeah. So.
Clickbait articles. Fucking clickbait articles. Shit.
Well, it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna
I'm
be
really
fun.
excited for the new Silent Hill game. I mean,
I am very excited for that game
seems
too.
like they're kind of freshening it up a little bit. I mean,
It
at
looks
least
like
trying to.
it looks like it's gonna be something extremely tasty.
I did play that practical, playable teaser.
Oh, physical training.
Yeah, physical Kojima.
Yeah, the little Kojima.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I couldn't.
I'm so sorry.
I couldn't help myself.
I'm so sorry for sneezing. You sneeze on my streams. You sneeze on my videos.
I hate
Sneeze
you.
on my podcast.
I hate you. I hate you, Dad. You can't bring me anywhere.
Can't bring you anywhere. Oh! Another zombie trilogy video is going to be coming out this week.
I forgot about that game.
Zombie Army Trilogy Part 2. Casual Nazi flashing. Because we were bashing Nazis in the first one. Now we're going to be flashing zombies. Flashing Nazis. Nazi zombies.
Fantastic.
It's going to be great!
I'm
It's going to be the best thing
I'm gonna
ever!
have to take your word for it.
You're going to have to take my word for it, because
I don't
it's
know.
only going to be as good as I edit it.
That sounds really promising.
I know,
So tune
right?
in for that.
Tune in for that. Maybe I'll make a good video this time.
And if not, then,
If
well,
I don't,
joke's on all of us.
joke's on all of us, because you fucking believe me. Well, I'm out of articles.
So now we're really gonna get into what we really came here.
Yeah,
with.
now that we're done with the articles, let's really talk about
Now that we're
something.
done with the clickbait stuff.
Let's really let's talk about what we're gonna talk about next time, because no one ever leaves questions or comments or anything, so I don't know what the fuck to talk
Well-
about.
Well, we can talk about the few games that we've been playing.
Yeah, you're right.
'Cause, I mean, we've been playing a couple games lately.
We have been playing a few games.
I think what we could talk about first is, of course, I think we mentioned it last time, if memory serves, that Grand Theft Auto Heist came out.
Oh yeah, I had to put a disclaimer on that because we didn't actually play them yet. We did play those. The heists are fun.
The heists are really fun. They're
Heists are fun.
really well done.
I did leave a note on the last video saying that since we recorded that, we did play them and they were actually fun.
And I mean, it's pretty well done. I think they need to maybe streamline a few things now that it's out in the wild, but
For the most part, I give it a branch up.
I give it one branch.
One
way up.
branch. Not a stick, a branch. One branch.
Two branch.
I mean, I did buy a new house because of it. So. Thanks, GTA.
In
Because
real
of your
life.
heist, I had enough to move on up to a deluxe apartment in the sky.
This guy.
I finally got a piece of the pie. And I finally have a bong in my apartment.
That's what it's all about.
I moved out of that dusty old apartment with like the ashtray full of cigarettes, but there's no cigarettes anywhere in the apartment. And whew. Now I got a bong, and I got
One
whiskeys,
cigarette to be smoked.
and I got green drinks. Green drinks I had.
Those are healthy.
They were healthy. Look at that. That was the last video we did.
GTA?
Nah.
We did a video on that?
Nah. We haven't. We gotta. We still have to.
Oh, damn.
We haven't done anything in that. We haven't done anything in Hardline yet.
That we should do, because that's really fresh.
Yeah, Hardline's that freshness. Maybe we'll go do that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hardline's pretty enjoyable. I mean, what do you think about Hardline?
I like it. It's fun. Like I said in the beginning of this, I'm surprised I like it as much as I do. Because you know me, I'm a Battlefield guy.
Yeah, same.
I do. I enjoy my Battlefields.
And most people are saying it's not like Battlefield 4.
Yeah,
and they
most
don't
people.
like it.
Well, of course it's not. It wasn't
it's
supposed to be. It wasn't
Right.
supposed to be.
I
But
think you don't want a Battlefield 5 right now. It's
I don't
just
want.
too
I
soon.
don't want a
They still have
Battlefield 5
4.
yet.
They still plan to release content for it and all that
Battlefield 4 wasn't better than Battlefield 3, so I don't need a 5 yet.
shit. Not yet.
No, not yet. I want another 2042. That's what I want.
Oh yeah.
Battlefield 5 needs to be Battlefield 2045.
I wouldn't mind another Bad Company.
Oh no, or a Bad Company. Yeah, that's what I want the next Battlefield to be. Let's start it trending.
I feel like people want it.
Hashtag Bad Company 3.
Hashtag Bad Company 1945.
Hashtag Bad Company 2047.
2048.
2049.
Metro third light.
Metro Third Light. Let's have another Metro. Hashtag Fallout 7. let's start. This is where we're gonna start it. This is where we're gonna start the war to bring to the developers for the games that we want, the games that we deserve.
Right on these podcasts, we're really
Right on this podcast, we're starting the movement. But yeah, we should probably go. We should probably go record some Hardline shit.
Because that's what we really want to do.
That's what we should. That's honestly what we should be doing. But instead, we're just
talking ourselves in circles.
We're talking ourselves in circles, and we've been out of articles for like 5-10 minutes. It's been fun talking to the internet as always. Even though you guys don't say anything, you're fantastic.
Yeah, we really do love you.
Even though surprisingly, I don't have a bunch of trolls in my comment section.
It's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time till they tell me how much they fucked my mom and.
You'll fuck my mother?
Did you fuck my mother?
Yeah.
Hop in while the water's nice before people start pissing in it.
Yeah, we want to be made fun of. We're awful.
Yeah, please make fun of me.
That's all we've ever wanted.
Please.
To be
if you made it to the end of this, tell me I suck dick or something.
Then we know you made it to the end of it.
Get a trending hashtag. Feast tree sucks dick.
Hashtag.
You know, I don't make fun of other people for their hobbies. I don't see why you gotta make fun of me for mine. But
I love how you've already diffused the arguments before they happen.
if you want to bring it up, sure, but I'm past it.
Your humbleness has already. They may not want to troll the comments with all my other secret user horse names.
Yeah, they might not.
Like Cloudmaster General.
Pass help. Can we bring back pass help?
Are you coming for me? I'm pretty sure that still exists. I just forgot the password for it. Because... you know.
Anyway,
yeah.
Leave questions or how many dicks you think I've sucked in the past week in the comment section. Go to Horse's Twitch account and start hashtag PazHelp trending. Am I forgetting anything? I don't have any sponsors, so
So sponsor him.
So sponsor me. I'll talk about your shit. I don't give a fuck.
I'll talk about your audiobooks.
I'll talk about your audiobooks. You want audio?
I have
you want
recommendations.
audio codes? I'll give you some audio codes. You want me to talk about your razors? I don't shave, but I'll talk about your razors. I'll shave things with them.
Oh my god, no, please. Anything but that.
I'll let you know how they shave things.
Next time on the podcast.
Next time on the podcast,
we're gonna talk about how much less hair your dog has.
You hear that, Bane? Everyone say hi to Bane. He snores in the back of every one of these because he's the laziest goddamn dog in the world.
He's so tired. He's had such a hard day of napping.
Yeah. But I guess we'll talk to you next week, Internet.
And if not, then...
If I don't talk to you next week, then I might be dead.
Might have played too many games in that internet cafe.
I might have choked on a dick. Or play World of Warcraft for 19 hours.
19 hours.
19 hours. Anyway, see you guys on the next one. I'm a tree.
I'm a horse.
He's a horse.
Oh.